All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're practicing social distancing today. We have on the other screen here with us Mr. Darin King. It is indeed different times, is it not, Darin?
Absolutely, it is. It's things that we've never seen before. Of course, Ron, you and I aren't that old, so maybe we're not saying a lot when we say we hadn't seen it, but it's definitely new for everybody.
Darin, we want to be able to speak to you today because you guys keep your finger on the pulse of everything there is to know around health and life insurance. So we wanted to touch base with you today and try to pick your brain on a few things. And things have changed quite a bit, haven't they?
Yes, they have. You know, a lot of people first concerned, does my health insurance cover the COVID virus? And I am happy to report that all the carriers that we represent, you know, just to name a couple, Ambetter, Anthem Blue Cross, Humana, Aetna, all of them cover the testing as a preventive care benefit, so it is no cost to you. So if you have that coverage, testing, if your doctor sees fit to test you, there's no cost for you. If in the rare event that you were tested positive for it, then the virus treatment is covered just like any other illness would be covered. It would go towards your deductible, out-of-pocket, copay, that kind of thing.
During this time of uncertainty, Darin, how important is it for your insurers to continue to have that health insurance coverage?
It is very important. Of course, everybody wants to know that they're covered if they get the COVID virus, but the main thing that we want to stress is we want you to continue your health care. You know, if you're already seeing a primary care physician, stay in touch with that primary care physician. You know, give him, I'm sure they would appreciate a call rather than a visit right now, but give them a call. Your pharmacist, you know, people who have prescriptions, that's maintenance drugs, that's on a renewal basis, stay in touch, call your pharmacist. You need the coverage for maybe not exactly for the COVID virus, but for whatever you're being treated for now.
You know, many people are faced with unemployment or employment changes to their work hours, amount of income that they have. How can you help them, Darin?
That is a very big question right now, because you and I both know that businesses are in a slowdown. Some of them are having to close down, unfortunately, just for, you know, hopefully not an extended period of time. But if you have insurance with us and you have Ambetter or Blue Cross Pathway X, you're likely already receiving tax credits. If your income is being lowered or your income is being cut because of the slowdown at where you're working, or even if you're entitled to unemployment benefits, the unemployment benefits usually don't replace your income at 100%. So if you know that income's going to go down, there's tax credits in place to lower your premium. We can make that premium affordable for you. And of course, this is for everybody who has insurance with us. And some of our clients, you know, already have a zero premium based on their income. So depending on how low your income is going right now, you may qualify for a zero premium. And this is also, I want to say, you know, for even people who work at a business that has group insurance. If that group insurance, if you're losing your full-time status, if you're going to a part-time status, which means you're not going to be able to maintain your benefits, please give us a call. That is a qualifying event. There's tax credits in place to help you there, already in place. We can help you get affordable health care if you're in that situation.
If someone doesn't have insurance with Clements & King, how can you help them right now?
Whether you have insurance at all or whether you have insurance and it's just not with us. You know, the marketplace was open back in November. Anybody could go online and do it, and maybe you found yourself doing that, but right now you're not sure of what to do. Please give us a call. First of all, we do not charge a fee for our services. You can call us. Advice is free. We're not going to charge you anything, you know, for talking with you. And let us know what your need is. If you are in that situation and you're not a client with us, we'll be glad to try and help you. And chances are we can't help you.
As a business owner, if we have to shut down or limit our business, how do we ensure as small business owners that we're covered and our families are covered?
So let's say that you have health insurance right now, and you might be paying full price, you know, and some of those full price premiums are very expensive. there are tax credits in place that when your income's going to be cut, and it will, if you're laying off people or if you're closing your doors as that small business owner, you're feeling that burden, first of all, that responsibility you had for those employees, but you have a responsibility to your family. This means your income's going to be cut for this year. So let us know, because the income is based on adjusted gross, which is after you subtract your expenses from your profits. And we all know if the doors are not open or if business is limited, there's not going to be a lot of profit. So please let us know if that's going to create an income shortage for you. We can lower that premium for you. If you do not have any health insurance at all, there are short-term options available. And we've talked with the carriers who do the short-term options, and they're going to cover the coronavirus the same way. But if you find yourself uninsured for whatever reason, please give us a call.
You know, many people out there may be 65 and older, and they've worked a job. They may have a group plan right now, but with things changing, they may have to step back. They may lose that group insurance, or they may choose to retire. It just may be time to go ahead and retire. What can you say to those people?
Thanks for asking that question. It's very important. And Marcus Clements, my partner, does our Medicare. He services our Medicare recipients. And we do a lot of help for people on Medicare. And let's just say you're 65 or older, you have Medicare Part A, but you're continuing to work. A lot of people do because they want to. They may have the group benefits where they work, so they don't need Part B. But now that this situation is upon us and income is down for right now, you may choose it is time to step aside and you want to move off into retirement. Then that would probably cause you to lose your health insurance benefits through the group where you work. Then you'd become eligible for Part B, but there's a good bit of things that Part A and B does not cover. We supply those supplemental products to help cover that need. The biggest need is prescription drug coverage. Part A and B of Medicare has no prescription drug coverage, and we offer that here at Clements & King.
We hear a lot of rumors about additional coverage, additional health care coverage, things that Congress is talking about. Do you foresee some things coming along? I know it's uncertain in so many ways, but could you share with us some things that you believe may be coming?
Absolutely. Of course, there were a couple of laws. At least one law was signed last week, and it is to provide relief to employees who find themselves either caring for a loved one with the coronavirus, or they may have the virus themselves. Things like that. A law was signed that has not been interpreted, and it's a very broad law. We're going to be studying that. We have several webinars scheduled this week for that, and as soon as we have that information, we'll let you know. There is, of course, a large piece of legislation on the table in Congress, and I feel like something will pass. But we're definitely committed to help you in this time of need. We're certainly not going to back away or assume that business is going to be slow. There's a huge idea out there of making health insurance available that might not have been available before, and we're going to be right there when that happens. If that happens, we're going to be the ones there to help bring that to the people here in Dublin, Lawrence County. Thank you,
Darin King, Clements & King Insurance, for being able to share this information with us today. We'll be back in touch with you soon to make sure on any updates that you see coming along. And stay safe.
Thank you, Ron.